Hello guys, NNW Jacob Montaigne here with another unboxing and review of a Athearn ready to roll Norfolk Southern SD50. I was at a barbecue at my uncle's friend's house. If you've seen my past videos, he is the one who gave me the Southern Railway caboose and these three TTX wheel cars or container cars. And he gave me this because I didn't have any good locomotives in my collection. And he was just looking through his stuff, showing it to me. And it was like, oh look, I have two of the same exact locomotives here, same number and all that. And I was just like, well, what are you going to do with the other one? You going to renumber it? And he just simply said, nah, I ain't got the time for that. If you want it, you can have it. And I just like crapped my pants because it's DCC equipped already. And this thing just has amazing detail in it. I opened it up at his house, and now I'm going to open it up for the second time in front of y'all guys. So whenever you take it out, it's got the really nice Athearn display packaging, which I really love. So you take off the top part, it just slides off. And then it's got two handle points where you can just lift the model and the plastic foam out of there. And underneath the locomotive, there'll be a couple plastic sheets under here. And pretty much what this is, it's a detail part number and explosions diagram of the pieces that you need or pieces that you can get to detail the locomotive. This is an older model because Athearn's upgraded the way they pack their engines now. So this is pretty much the old way. It has a plastic sleeve, so you pretty much just slide this off. Got a nice little plastic sleeve here for extra protection. And then the top part just lifts off. Add a small piece of plastic here to help protect some of the details on the roof. And then you lift up the model from the end, from the middle. You don't want to try to pick it up from the ends. You want to try to pick it up from right here at the top. And you can drop it really easy from right there. So it's really good to see if you can pick it up from underneath the fuel tank and pick it up like that. Because this thing has a lot of separately applied details on it. So to start things off, he's got a DCC decoder in here, and he's got a speaker installed. You can see it through the vent for sound. The windows in the cab open and shut. The handrails on the older Athearn models are really flimsy and fragile. It scares me to mess with this stuff if it's not in my display case. But to start off at the front of the locomotive and just work our way back. It's got amazing detail on the very front, starting with the snowplow, and it's got all the air hoses in their prototypical layout, and they all have painted silver tips. Really nice handrails, really thin, but they're also very fragile. Some nice separately applied grab irons on the front and the top of the cab, separately applied sand dome, directional lighting. Number boards aren't lit. It's got two antennas on the top of the locomotive. The horn on this locomotive isn't prototypical to the SD50s around the Norfolk Southern Division that runs by my house. But brass horns are not that expensive. I can probably get some off eBay for a couple dollars or so. So I can simply take that out and replace it. It's not a problem to me. It's got a really nice detailed brake wheel and nice details on this side of the cab. Nice fuel tank details. It's got a couple smaller pieces in between the fuel tank and the walkways. It's got really crisp decals. You can read them very well. The fans that are on the locomotive, you can actually see through. There are actual fans in there. The vents are not see-through. And on the other side, it's pretty much the same thing. They have a separately applied handrail here at the bottom and another sand dome. Like I said before, it's got directional lighting, painted on marker lights. The back of the locomotive pretty much has all the front accessories except the snowplow. It's got the coupler bar, the air hoses with silver painted tips, separately applied grab irons all over the back of the locomotive. Really crisp decaling, directional lighting. The trucks are pretty nice and detailed. I've done a little bit of research to see how much this locomotive's MSRP is. And if you're lucky, because I mean, like, Athearn units, old and new, like, the prices are always changing. Well, at least around me they are. And from what I know they are. So, I've seen this thing go on websites for $80 at points. And then I've seen this locomotive, because it's DCC equipped with sound and everything, go for around $185. So, I mean, I would sell it for $200 comfortably, because I'm really attached to this locomotive. It's the best locomotive in my fleet, at least until I get 611. If you're looking to get a locomotive that'll last a while, I definitely recommend Athearn. Their prices are not that bad, and the quality of the stuff you get is pretty good. Definitely a lot better than Bachmann and stuff like that. So that pretty much wraps up this video and this update and unboxing. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll answer the comment questions as soon as I can. Y'all guys have a good day.